Welcome to the Encyclopedia YouTube channel. I am so glad you're here with me. Picture us together, standing in the sun-drenched plains of Northern California, where we find a truly remarkable urban ecosystem. San Jose might not always be in the spotlight like its louder neighbors, but it has a personality and a quiet confidence that's all its own. This is San Jose, the 10th largest city in the United States and what many call the heart of Silicon Valley. Here, the landscape isn't shaped by ancient rocks, but by human creativity and drive. Innovation flows through this city like a mighty river, touching the lives of everyone here, and honestly, the whole world. It's a fascinating place to watch modern urban life evolve. You might expect a city so focused on technology to feel cold or impersonal, all glass and circuits, but that couldn't be further from the truth. San Jose's real spirit is something else entirely. There's a surprising warmth here, not just in the Mediterranean climate, but in the people you'll meet. The city stretches out comfortably, framed by the gentle slopes of the Santa Cruz Mountains and the Diablo Range, nature's own embrace. These natural borders give San Jose a sense of being its own world, where big dreams and a laid-back California lifestyle blend together in a surprisingly stable harmony. The air here just feels different, full of possibility, but also deeply rooted in a history that goes way back before the digital age. Long before microchips and global networks, this land was a patchwork of orchards. People used to call it the Valley of Heart's Delight. Every spring, apricot, cherry and prune trees would burst into bloom, turning the valley into a sea of white and pink blossoms. Most of those orchards have made way for tech campuses and neighborhoods, but the nickname still lingers, reminding us of San Jose's fertile beginnings. This agricultural past isn't just a story from the history books, it's woven right into the city's DNA, shaping how people here value open spaces, fresh food, and a connection to the land, something that's rare in big cities. So let's set off together and explore this one-of-a-kind American city. We'll look past the headlines about tech giants and venture capital and discover the soul of San Jose, its vibrant communities, amazing food, and lively public spaces. San Jose is a city of contrasts, always inventing the future, but never forgetting its gentle agricultural roots. It doesn't shout for attention, but if you're curious, you'll find a depth and richness that's truly captivating. In every way, it's a hidden gem just waiting for us to discover together. Step with me into San Jose, where you can almost feel the heartbeat of the modern world, steady, vibrant, and alive. This is where the digital revolution truly comes to life right before your eyes. Imagine a place where world-changing ideas once sparked in humble garages, now connecting billions of people across the globe. That's San Jose. As you look around, you'll spot the bold architecture of tech giants, each building a symbol of innovation. These aren't just offices, they're sprawling, futuristic campuses, almost like little worlds of their own, buzzing with the brightest minds of our time. You'll find names you know, like Adobe, Cisco, and Samsung, all calling this city home or making it a hub for their biggest ideas. It's as if the city itself is a living laboratory, the air charged with excitement and the promise of the next big breakthrough. If you watch closely, you'll see the daily migration, a fascinating ritual in its own right. Every morning, engineers, designers, programmers, and dreamers travel the 101 and 880 freeways, all heading towards something extraordinary. They come from every corner of the world, united by a shared language of code and a passion for innovation. This steady flow of talent keeps the city in constant motion, always pushing boundaries and challenging what's possible. Life here moves fast, deadlines, launches, and big ideas, but there's a spirit of teamwork that makes it all possible. You get the sense that the person next to you might just be working on something that could change the world. And it's not just inside the big tech campuses. Technology is woven into everyday life here. You'll find high-speed Wi-Fi in public spaces, electric scooters ready at a tap, and even robots quietly delivering food along the sidewalks. Did you know San Jose was one of the first big cities in America to have a chief innovation officer? It's just one way the city shows its commitment to making life better through technology. Here, the digital and physical worlds blend together, giving you a taste of what tomorrow's smart cities might feel like. But even with all this futuristic shine, it's the human connections that matter most. The real goal of all this technology, bringing people together. San Jose is built by people who believe in the power of networks, digital and personal. Life here is demanding, but it's also full of hope and purpose. Folks in San Jose aren't just using technology, they're building it, shaping the world they want to live in. And that, more than anything, is what makes this city so remarkable. If you really want to get to know San Jose, let me show you what makes it so special. The heart of this city, it's the people. Vibrant, dynamic, and endlessly fascinating. San Jose is like a beautiful mosaic, each piece a different culture, all coming together to create something truly unique. It's honestly one of the most diverse cities you'll find anywhere in the country. There isn't just one group that stands out. Here, communities from all over the world blend together side by side. You'll meet large Hispanic, Vietnamese, and Filipino families who have made this place their home for generations. Their traditions aren't just preserved, they're woven right into the city's identity. San Jose isn't a melting pot where everything blends into one. It's more like a tapestry where every thread keeps its own color and texture, making the whole even richer. Gap. You can see this diversity come alive in the city's calendar. There's always a celebration happening somewhere. Imagine wandering through Little Saigon during Tet, the Vietnamese New Year. Dragon dances swirl through the streets, and the air is filled with the mouth-watering aroma of traditional dishes. Not long after, you might find yourself swept up in the music and color of Cinco de Mayo, where San Jose's Mexican-American roots shine through parades and folkloric dancing. These aren't just shows for visitors. They're real, heartfelt traditions, passed down and shared with anyone who wants to join in. And the best part, the people here are so friendly. They make it easy for anyone to feel welcome. There's a real openness in how folks treat each other. Acceptance is just part of daily life. If you stroll through a park or a local market, you'll see people from all walks of life chatting, laughing, and connecting with a natural warmth. What really brings everyone together is a shared sense of purpose, family, community, and the hope for a better life. That welcoming spirit, it's honestly one of San Jose's greatest treasures. Newcomers often say they feel at home almost right away thanks to neighborhoods that truly celebrate diversity. It's a community built on mutual respect where everyone's story matters. And this blending of cultures, it's been happening here for a long time. San Jose's story is one of wave after wave of newcomers, Spanish colonists, Mexican ranchers, European and Asian immigrants, all leaving their mark on the city. Each group has added a new layer, creating a city rich in history and tradition that you can still feel today. This long tradition of diversity has made San Jose's people adaptable, open-minded, and always curious about the world. Living here means being a global citizen, learning from your neighbors and taking part in a real-life experiment in cross-cultural harmony. Let me take you on a little adventure, because in San Jose, the people you meet are as diverse as the food you'll discover. Naturally, that means the city's food scene is a vibrant patchwork of flavors and traditions just waiting for you to explore. Eating here is like taking a trip around the world, sometimes all within a single neighborhood. You never know what delicious surprises around the corner. Food in San Jose isn't just about filling up, it's how people share their stories, their heritage, and a little piece of their heart. You might not hear as much about San Jose's restaurants as you do about San Francisco's, but trust me, the flavors here are every bit as exciting, maybe even more so. There's a realness to the food here, a sense of authenticity that makes every bite feel special. Every community brings its own flavors to the table, creating a dazzling mix that truly reflects the city's spirit. If you're searching for a memorable meal, you'll always find something extraordinary here, sometimes in the most unexpected places. Now, let's talk tacos. You simply can't talk about San Jose's food without giving them the spotlight they deserve. The Mexican-American community here has truly perfected the taco, with family-run taquerias serving up regional specialties that feel like home. Imagine smoky al pastor carved right from the spit, or tender carnitas that melt in your mouth. These are traditions passed down and cherished. But if you ask a local, they'll probably tell you about the city's legendary orange sauce. Creamy, tangy, and just a little bit spicy, found at La Victoria Taqueria. People here are obsessed with it, and once you try it, you'll understand why. The recipe is a closely guarded secret, but it's the kind of thing that turns a simple taco into a true San Jose experience. And it's not just about tacos. San Jose is a paradise for Southeast Asian food lovers too. In Little Saigon, you'll find Vietnamese restaurants on every corner, each one promising a bowl of pho that's simmered to perfection. The broth is rich and fragrant, the kind that's been watched over for hours, just waiting for you to enjoy. The Filipino community also shares its culinary treasures. Maybe you'll try a tangy bowl of sinigang, or the irresistible crunch of lumpia. These aren't fancy Michelin-starred places. They're humble, welcoming spots where family recipes are served with pride and a smile. That's what makes eating here so satisfying. The food is real, and so are the people who make it. Even the city's love for innovation shows up on the plate. There's a big focus on fresh, local ingredients, a tradition that goes all the way back to the Valley of Heart's Delight. On weekends, you'll find locals at farmers markets, picking out the best produce and connecting with the region's agricultural roots. Many of the city's newer restaurants embrace this farm-to-table spirit, blending global techniques with the freshest Californian ingredients. Whether you're craving world-class sushi, Ethiopian stews, or something you've never tried before, San Jose's food is as diverse and surprising as its people. There's always something new to discover. So come hungry. Imagine yourself in San Jose, where the buzz of innovation and the stretch of suburbia are all around us. But right here, the city has set aside peaceful pockets of green, parks and plazas that feel like a breath of fresh air. These are the places where we can pause, play and reconnect with nature, right in the heart of the city. These green spaces are more than just pretty. They're the balance to our fast-paced, tech-driven lives, giving us room to slow down and recharge. Let me take you to one of my favorite spots, Alum Rock Park. It's actually one of the oldest municipal parks in all of California, a real local treasure. Nestled in the foothills of the Diablo Range, Alum Rock offers winding trails through rugged canyons, perfect for a weekend adventure. Along the way, you'll stumble upon mineral springs, volcanic rocks, and maybe even spot some local wildlife if you're lucky. It's amazing how just a short drive can make you feel worlds away from the city center. And right in downtown, there's the Plaza de Cesar Chavez, a lively square that's truly the city's living room. This beautifully landscaped plaza is where everyone comes together, whether it's for a festival, a concert, or just to relax in the sun. Throughout the year, you'll find everything from music festivals that fill the air with excitement to the magical Christmas in the park, when the whole plaza transforms into a winter wonderland. It's a place where families, students, and office workers all find a spot to enjoy a little sunshine together. You can really feel the city's spirit here, a commitment to making San Jose a place where people come first. If you're craving a bigger view, just head to the trails of the Santa Teresa or Sierra Azul open space preserves. From up there, you can take in the whole valley, rolling hills, city lights, and mountains stretching out to the horizon. These protected lands are home to native plants and animals, and they remind us just how much natural beauty surrounds San Jose. There's nothing quite like hiking or cycling along these ridges at sunset, watching the city lights flicker on below. In those moments, you really feel connected to the grand landscape of California. From small neighborhood parks to wide-open preserves, these green spaces are at the heart of life in San Jose. They remind us that a good life isn't just about work or technology, it's about having places to breathe, to reflect, and to gather with friends and family. San Jose has made sure these sanctuaries will always be here, so no matter how fast the city moves, it stays grounded and wonderfully human. You might be wondering, what is it that truly makes San Jose so special? Let me share what I've discovered. It's not just one thing, it's a beautiful blend of many. San Jose is a city of contrasts, and somehow all those differences come together in perfect harmony. Here you'll find the world's leading hub for futuristic innovation, but you'll also feel the deep roots of its agricultural past. You can wander through sprawling suburbs, stumble upon rugged canyons, or stroll a lively downtown, all in one day. And it's home to people from all over the world, each bringing their own traditions, creating a community that's uniquely welcoming and close-knit. That's San Jose's secret, embracing all its paradoxes and turning them into strength. The real spirit of this city, it's a quiet, steady optimism that you can feel everywhere you go. Unlike some big cities weighed down by their history, San Jose always feels like it's just getting started, like every day is a new beginning. People here truly believe they can build a better future. It's not just wishful thinking, it's a way of life that draws in dreamers and doers from everywhere. That forward-looking energy is contagious. In San Jose, you get the sense that anything is possible. Folks aren't stuck in the past. They're excited about what's next. And if you visit, you might be surprised by what you find here. You might expect endless office parks, but instead you'll discover a city with a warm, beating heart. It's in the laughter at a festival, the joy of sharing a meal at a family-run spot, and the friendly hellos on a park trail. San Jose doesn't put on a show for visitors. It simply invites you to join in everyday life. That honesty is refreshing, and it's why so many people leave with a real fondness for this place. In the big picture of American cities, San Jose is a bright, humble thread. It proves a city can be both globally important and wonderfully livable. Here, diversity isn't just a buzzword, it's a real source of strength and unity. And the balance between nature and technology makes life here truly fulfilling. San Jose rewards those who are curious. Its best qualities reveal themselves slowly, not with a shout, but with a gentle, welcoming whisper. Honestly, it's one of America's true hidden gems. Thanks for coming along with me on this journey. If you enjoyed exploring San Jose together, I'd love for you to subscribe and join me for more adventures around our remarkable world.